Hello everyone, it's Danielle with the Victorious Planner and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to decorate your daily planner with washi 7 different ways. So this is just something really simple you could do to spruce up your daily planner for a full week. So what I have out is just 2 rolls of washi. I picked kind of a floral one and a gray polka dot one. And then I have out my X-Acto knife. And then I also have out my Costco card. And really you would just need one of these, one or the other. But I'm gonna show you just 2 different ways to cut your washi as you're decorating with it. So that's why I pulled both of those out. All right, so I opened my daily planner up to a couple weeks ahead. I mean, I guess by the time I post this video, I'm not sure where we'll be at, but for the week of Monday, March 22nd is the week I'm gonna decorate. So we're gonna go through the 7 days, like I said, with washi, just some ideas for a simple way to spruce up your daily planner. So the first way is actually just using one washi. You can just decorate with a single type of washi tape. So the daily planner that I am currently using is a prayerful planner. I'm gonna actually close it up so we just have one day we're working on. But when you see this layout, this is a prayerful planner. I have seen, like, there's the Go-Getter Girl planner. I've also seen that one that has a very similar layout. So just take what I'm doing and, you know, turn it into your own, of course. And you can really make these sorts of designs work on any daily planner or really any planner. But what I love to do is my daily planner is very functional. So that is the main purpose of it, to be very functional, but I still love to have decoration. So that's sort of why I came up with one way to decorate it with washi, just so it adds some fun to it, but I'll still have a lot of room to do all of my functional planning. All right, first way to cut washi is with an X-Acto knife. I'm not sure how many of you like the X-Acto knife. I know it takes some getting used to the right amount of pressure to push so you're not cutting through your page. But for some reason, I always just gravitate back to my X-Acto knife, excuse me. I just love it. So very simple. I just applied maybe, I would say medium pressure, but just got enough of a slit in the washi to pull the rest right off. All right, so there's the first place. And then I'm gonna add another border down here at the bottom of this post-it section. And I do like to try to get my washi lined up with the lines, but sometimes it's not exact. All right, and then the last one for this first design, I'm actually just gonna go across the entire bottom of the planner, of this planner page. Maybe. Talking about getting it lined up. All right. First way, very, very simple, but you can see how already it just adds a splash of fun. So when I get to this day and I'm filling it out, I at least have some decoration on it. All right. For the second one, I am going to bring in my other washi. So I'm going to go ahead and use two different kinds of washi. And I'm going to add a little bit more to this one, and I'll kind of explain why here in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and add a bottom border to this top box, just as I did on the other page, but I'm going to grab the polka dot design one. And this one is a skinnier washi, so that's something else to note. Depending on how much room you need to write, just note what you're choosing. Of course, this thicker one took up a lot more room of the boxes than the skinnier one does. All right, now I'm going to show you another way, and I've seen other people do it before with a card of some sort. You know, you can use a credit card or debit card. Just make sure you don't do that if you're filming, right? That's why I grabbed my Costco card. But you just line up the card and apply some pressure to this end, and then you can pull the washi, pull this side of the washi off. And that's another way that you can cut your washi. All right, I think we'll go ahead and do that. And then the other way, what I wanted to show you here is another way, depending on your daily page layout, this planet section is very large. So another thing you might want to do is you might want to mix in some extra strips of washi to break out some sections. So I'm actually going to add this one about right here. And then you can break up this section either for different to-do lists, or maybe if you don't need a lot of room to plan that day, maybe you break it up and do, oh, whoopsie, I did not mean to do that. But maybe you break it up and do something else down here. So I'm actually going to, since I messed this up, I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to cut this. I was going to continue to use the card on this one, but there we go. Make that even. Okay, and then so that this is even ready for the next one, I'm just gonna cut that part off. Okay, oops. All right, there's always a backup plan. Okay, so I've split up my large section. Now I'm just gonna I'm gonna go back over here, and I think I'm gonna do the polka dot at the bottom of this post-it section. All right, I'll grab my card again, applying a little bit of pressure there, and then ripping off the roll of washi. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down here as well, and this time I'm gonna stop halfway across. All right, that one wasn't quite as smooth. And then I'm going to go here for the second half. I'm going to pull back or pull out the flower one again. Oh goodness. Okay. And then, oops, get the position right and pull that off. There we go. All right, design 2 is complete. So really simple, really easy way to get your daily pages spruced up. All right, this next one, oh, I'm sorry for the camera shaking, you guys. I just noticed it looks like it was shaking pretty bad. I will try to settle down a little bit. Okay, this next one is actually probably my favorite design that I do with washi in my daily planner. So I'm gonna use both rolls again, and this time I'm gonna have a little fun with some overlapping. So I'm gonna lay the larger one down first. Oops. It's gonna start out very similar. So I'm gonna lay this one down first. Oop. I am gonna go back to my X-Acto knife. Just cut that off. All right, then I'm gonna grab my polka dot and I'm going to add a second layer of washi kind of coming off the top of this. All right, there we go. So we're getting the layered look using both types of washi, and for some reason, like I said, this one's my favorite. It's just kind of fun. Oh. And you could you know, layer it either way. You can put the polka dotted skinnier washi down, or what, you know, whatever type of washi you have. But if you are doing a skinny and a thick, you could lay the skinnier one down first and then do the thick over the top. I just really like the way it looks when the thick one is down first, and then you kind of add that skinnier one over the top. I'm sort of botching this strip right here. Apologize for that. Okay. But it's still gonna look super cute. That's what's really fun about this. Even if it doesn't quite go down exactly like you liked it, it's still gonna be really pretty. So before I add my second layer, since I have this one in my hand, I'm just gonna get a strip across the bottom as well. Okay, now I'm gonna grab that polka dot one and go in for our layers on both of these last pieces. I am so sorry if the camera is just shaking during this whole video. So I'm trying yet another setup. I just still have not found my perfect setup for filming. You know, right now I don't have like my own home office or anything like that, so I kind of bounce around our apartment trying to find things, find places and ways that I can film. I'm at our kitchen table right now, but I think the issue might be that my camera stand, what's holding my camera, is on the table. So that may not end up being something I can continue to do. So hopefully it's not bouncing around on you guys too much. But here is the layered look, and like I said, I think this is my favorite of all of them, but I just love that layering washi look. All right, let's move on to our fourth day, and for the fourth design, I'm going to do some horizontal and vertical laying out of the washi. So I want to go, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go across the bottom first with this. And the cool thing about this is that even though I'm doing them slightly different on every day, this whole week is gonna have the same theme. And as I flip through the week, it's, you know, very similar design. All right, so we'll go across the bottom of that one, and then across the bottom of this one. Oops. I'm not sure. I'm having a lot of trouble getting these straight. I think I might have cut the edge of that washi a little crooked. Okay. Oops, I might have got a little, pulled a little bit of the paper up with that sticky part. All right, going across the bottom. All right, now I want to take my skinnier washi and I'm going to go vertical with it. And you can decide to either overlap it there at the bottom like I did go over the flowers, or you could stop it at the other one, whichever you prefer. And then we're going to go down this one. So with this design, we are just more so outlining most of the boxes on your daily planner with washi. Oh, and then I do want to just keep it flowing, so I will go ahead and overlap each of these. And then this box. And one more. And just with the design of my daily planner or the layout, I just generally don't put much up in these boxes. But of course, just take these ideas and run with them. You could add washi to the opposite side. You could add it up here. I mean, really, you can start to get into doing anything. All right, let's move on to day 5. And in this one, I want to do vertical and horizontal again. I'm just going to mix it up a bit. I'm going to take the floral and go vertical with the floral washi. Oops. You could even, now this would require more supplies, so we're starting to move away from it being really simple, but you could even just washi right over all these labels and then take some box stickers or other types of stickers and make your own labels for each section. Or you could even hand letter some new ones in underneath the washi or over the top if you have some, you know, jelly pens that work on washi or markers. So just a lot of things that you could do. But the heart behind what I wanted to show you today is just a way that's fairly simple, that you don't need a lot of supplies, but you can just still spruce up that daily planner. All right, one more vertical. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab the skinny washi to go horizontal. And this time I think I'm just going to, instead of overlapping on the corners, I'm just gonna put it right up next to it. I'm going to attempt to do that anyway. Oops, I might have pushed a little thick there. I think I have a little slit in my paper. That's the trick with the X-Acto knife, is my favorite because it cuts, you can cut so straight and it really cuts through the washi with no tearing and stuff, but you just have to be very mindful of your pressure because these little blades are sharp and they will continue to go through all of the layers if you don't get that pressure right. And if you're new with the X-Acto knife, but you want to get it down, just practice. I mean, I'm still, obviously you just saw that I still messed up, but the more I do this, the better I get at figuring out my pressure and what works best. But I just love my X-Acto knife. Okay, last one for this page. Oops, here we go. All right, there we go. Another way to mix up your washi, doing vertical and horizontal. Okay, we are on number 6 now, and I'm gonna do a sort of a crisscross with my washi. And this one's just gonna get a little crazier. So this is if you're not, you just kind of like a design, you're not too worried about it being super particular to staying in the boxes. You just want to add, you know, just some fun and some color. So I'm going to crisscross the thick washi here, just making an X at the bottom. And then I'm going to do the skinnier one over the top of each of the thick ones. So another type of layering our washi. Just go right there. Okay. And this is on Saturday, so I kind of like that it's a little more crazy, fun and crazy for a Saturday. Little less structured than some of the other ones we were doing. Oops, I don't know. Oh, I did get it. Okay. All right. And then I am going to go for one more up here. And this will probably take out this whole box. But since it is the weekend, we can just decide that maybe we don't have any priorities on Saturday. Maybe we're just going to take it easy. All right, and actually I think I'm just gonna do that one, okay, and then I'm gonna go back down to the bottom and do something there as well. So there we go, and then I'm gonna come down here and do one here. So we're kind of crisscross, and then I'm just throwing these extra ones in. For some reason, I feel like adding one down here will just balance it since I didn't get the cross fitting on the top. All right, so there's one that's a little more chaotic and crazy depending on your style, but that's kind of fun. All right, so I have one more, day 7 of our week. One more idea is to put the washi in the corners of your boxes. So this one may be a little bit more complicated, but we are going to attempt it right now. I'm gonna grab some tweezers. I feel like I might need those. But what I wanna do is I want to get some washi in the corners of these boxes. Okay, so now if you're not particular, you can kind of just do it a little bit crazy like we did the other one and just have some corners filled in with washi. I'm going to attempt to make this a little more clean for this one and fill the corners in, but keep the oops, I'm hearing some ripping. I hope that it's not catching the paper. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna try to attempt to make this a little more clean and actually keep the washi inside the boxes like such. So we got a little pop of flowers in that corner, and then I'm going to do my polka dots. And oh no, and at least we're on the last day because it's looking like my polka dot washi is right down to the end. So I'm seeing the barrel through this. So we'll see how much of this we can get on here. We made it almost all the way, though I did not realize this one was almost gone. I'm gonna have to find another one like this because I love my gray polka dot washi. Okay, so, oh, I think I got crooked on that. Let's see if I can save it. Oh, there we go. I think I did. Okay. And then cutting this little extra bottom piece off. This is where I might need my, there we go, my tweezers. I guess that I didn't show you these at the beginning. This is a handy tool if you have them, but not completely essential. You can still do this without them. They're just handy. Okay. And then I'm going to, I wonder if this angle will work so I don't have to cut it again. We'll see. But I'm going to do another layer of florals on the other side of the polka dots. And will that might work. Just right up against that. And X-Acto knife, cut this off. Oh no! Do not do that. There we go. I definitely ripped the paper there. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna save it. All right, again, being careful of that pressure. Sometimes I get too excited. Okay, so there we have that corner. I'm gonna attempt to do this corner. What I wanted to do is this corner, this one, and this one. We probably will run out of the polka dot washi, so I may just do the top corners might just be smaller. What I'm trying to say, like I might just not have all or both kinds of washi in every corner. Sorry, I'm not sure I can get this one to work perfectly, so let's just go like this. And then where's my tweezers here? Let's lift that up. All right, let's see if we have enough. We are on the cardboard now, so oh darn. All right, that's it. That's it for the polka dot. So I think for this one, I'm just gonna throw in a couple more corners of flowers, and this one will be just much simpler. Which is okay, no worries. It still, I think, looks really cute with all of the rest of them. And then just know you can definitely take this and run with it. Like I ideally wanted to have the 3 layers in at least these 2 corners as well, and maybe make that one smaller because it's a smaller box. But either way, this will work for us as well. Try to get this lined up so I don't have to recut this edge. That's where sometimes if it's a really small little piece or a small area, that's when I try to bring in my tweezers, just because I can't quite get my big fingers to grab onto the little corners. All right. There's that one, and then let's just add one more little corner up here. All right, well, there we go. That one did turn out, I think, because it's kind of simple. It leaves lots of extra room, so this could be a good idea if you know you're gonna have a busy day. This just so happens to be my Sunday. It's probably not gonna be very busy, but that's okay. All right, you guys, let's take a look at our 7 different designs. All right, so very simple, just a couple lines of single washi. This one's also very simple, adding in our second kind of washi. Then we have the layer look, which I love. There's so many variations you can probably come up with a layered look, which is my favorite. Then we have the horizontal and the vertical, a couple different ways, taking the skinny polka dot up on that one and then switching it to the florals on that one. Then we have our one that's a little more crazy and fun, some overlapping washis in crisscross pattern and kind of random. And then our corners. And very simple, again, the basic things you need is just a couple rolls of washi. Either your X-Acto knife or a card will work. Bonus utensils, of course, tweezers if you have them. I did reach for the scissors once to make my line even on the washi. So pretty simple way to just spruce up your daily planner. Thank you so much, you guys, for going through this video with me, going through this tutorial. Let me know what you think. Was this helpful? And if you find these kinds of videos helpful, what other things would you like to see? I would love to start creating more videos where I'm giving ideas or tips and just helping all of us to think through new ways to do these things. So yeah, let me know what you thought, and thanks again, you guys, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.